I grew up in rural Michigan, about 15-20 minutes outside of Ann Arbor. I got a master's in journalism from the University of Florida. The journalism industry was not doing really well at the time, so I'm back in school again. This time I'm at Florida State going to get a JD, law degree. I came into college about 10 years ago from a pretty conservative family. Most of my friends at the time were pretty liberal. So I was frequently kind of debating with them and defending the Iraq War and defending the Bush administration's policies. And then as the revelations started to come out about some of the fabrications that the public and the UN had been fed regarding our reasons for going to war in Iraq, I felt like I myself had been kind of betrayed. It just turned me off, and I really started looking into things for myself. Then I became much more liberal. I supported Ralph Nader in 2004. But again, I had those same liberal friends there, and they kind of leaned on me and convinced me that Nader wasn't going to win. If I voted for Nader, I was throwing my vote away. It was more important to make sure that we didn't have another George Bush administration. And so I ended up voting for Kerry, even though I supported Nader. And this time, I didn't feel like somebody else betrayed me. I didn't feel like I had been lied to by I felt like I had betrayed myself. I was worried about the lesser of two evils. And I didn't like that, and I didn't want to do that anymore. And then just kind of looking around for what I thought to be a viable alternative. And I saw Elliot Ackerman of Americans Elect on Colbert one night, and I thought, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. That sounds great. And that's how I got involved. Well, one of the really big things that I think Americans Elect is doing, and I'm not sure enough people really realize how big this is, but we're securing ballot access on the ballot in all 50 states. That's huge. For me, Americans Elect isn't just about this election, it's about the next election too, and it's about the election after that. And I think that we're gonna have a big impact this election. I think we're gonna have an even bigger impact the next election. It's empowering being a delegate for Americans Elect. Now I feel like I'm doing something, and this something that I'm doing feels like it has the ability to make a real change in the system. Not just affect this election, but affect a number of elections, affect how our American democracy works. And I can't tell you how great that feels to be a part of that.